Good Thursday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Thursday. Starting off, what is currently going on? Well, we do have some isolated shower activity potentially up here in the very far upstate near Mountain Rest, and also over here maybe near the Sumter National Forest. But other than that, it's actually pretty dry. I mean, the entire state pretty much. Now, as we take a look and see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we do have some rainfall going on from New York City to Connecticut, Rhode Island, down through Pennsylvania, Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And down there in Texas, they're receiving some severe weather, but I don't see really anything else except for maybe some rainfall and some snowfall up here in the Northwest, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah. Cloud cover right now. We do have some Midlands, PD areas, Grand Strand, upstate getting in on some of that cloud cover as well. But for the most part, it looks like we do have some clear spots going on from Myrtle Beach down through Charleston, over into Hilton Head Island. Columbia maybe has a little bit of a clear spot going on. And if we go on and look at our cloud cover for the future and we push this forward, we can see that as the day moves on, cloud cover continues to move east. And once we move into tonight, cloud cover not really the most, not really like the most covering, not really the most, I should honestly say, clear, but it's not really the most cloudy either. It's kind of a mix. It's kind of a mix here as we go into tonight. So you see cloudy skies all the way from the upstate, PD areas, low country. Now, in terms of your live temperatures, currently 75 in Somerville, 76 Charleston, 76 Beaufort, as well as Hilton Head Island, 73 Orangeburg, 75 Georgetown, and even as we go on and scroll our way up, around 73 in Columbia, 72 Spartanburg, 73 Greenville, and even near Clemson, it's around 73, 72 Anderson. Air quality for today, mostly good, but we do have a moderate area up there inside the far upstate, Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, and those areas are included in there. And so if you're in those areas today, just make sure that if you're outside for a long period of time that you're keeping track of the air quality. Now for our high temperatures for today, we're talking about 80s, 90s, 95 in Columbia, 94 Orangeburg, 82 in Charleston, 86 in Georgetown, 82 Myrtle Beach, 89 Spartanburg, 87 in Greenville, and even 88 near Anderson, 92 in Florence. Winds for today, looking pretty calm in the upstate and the Midlands and maybe a little bit of the PD areas, but look at the low country. Look at the Grand Strand areas, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And if you go and take a look at those wind gusts are going to be gusting from around 7 to 10 miles an hour Midlands. But then everywhere else around 13, 14, 15 miles per hour, maybe even up to 20 in some spots. Rainfall is definitely possible for today, 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch from Cheraw to Columbia, Winsboro, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch for Newbury, Greenwood, Rock Hill, quarter of an inch to a half an inch for Anderson, Greenville, and somebody may even see around a half an inch to an inch. Somebody may. SPC outlook for today, and this is a pretty big upgrade from what we saw yesterday. Yesterday was only like the Midlands and the upstate and the PD areas. Now the entire state of South Carolina now has a risk of thunderstorms for today. So if a shower does get going near your area, it could turn into a thunderstorm. It could easily turn into one. So if you have that chance of rainfall today, definitely a thunderstorm is possible. Fire weather is not expected at this time. Excessive rainfall today. There is a little isolated flash flood risk that goes all the way from like Taylor's to Boiling Springs, Spartanburg, Gaffney, Northern Greenville, going into Rock Hill, Fort Mill, York. Those areas are all included in here. Now for the crazy score, we're at an 18 for today. Inside that mild category, slightly breezy or cloudy, but no major concerns. And so I think that we could potentially be a bit higher than this, but I mean, for right now, I mean, I guess it kind of does fit the category. I think that we could potentially try and push into moderate, though, a little bit. Remember, these scores are automated. So now if we go and take a look at the models, we're going to start off here at around 9 o'clock in the morning. And just as we go on and push this forward, watch us get into this afternoon. We're not seeing too much of anything until finally we get to around 2 to 3 p.m., where we may start to see some rainfall going on throughout the low country, maybe a little bit in the upstate, And then by the time we get to this evening, we're starting to see some more rainfall from the upstate to the Midlands to the low country as well. You also have some more rainfall, but it's relatively isolated to scattered. I'm not really seeing anything too bad, just at all, on this model right here. Like, nothing bad at all, really. Like, it really just looks like it's going to be an isolated to scattered shower slash storm type day today. As again, showers and storms don't really start to pop up until around like 2, 3 o'clock. So, I think that it's not really going to be the most widespread day, maybe not the most beneficial day, but I mean, it may be beneficial for some. But that's all that I have to say. Make sure if you have not hit the like button yet, go in and do so. Also hit the subscribe button. We're at 734, trying to get to that main goal of 800. Also share. Share with your friends, your family members, your acquaintances, people that you don't talk to regularly because it's free. It's free. It's free. I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m., Thursday evening forecast update. Make sure you're there. We're going to be talking about the drought monitor. This is what it currently looks like right now. If you're ready for your prediction, we have a drought going on throughout the state. And then also make sure that you go on and tune in tomorrow morning, Friday morning forecast update. Hit those two buttons before you leave if you are new.